welcome back from the last riveting intellectual lightning round.
I would say that riveting is the proper way to describe this show.
That was more than I can handle. More like Breaking Bad because there was so much slaughter that went down. I took a piece of his, he took a piece of mine. It was intellectual, it was deep.
This is the Breaking Bad of YouTube series. That's just putting it out there.
Of chess YouTube series.
Yes.
We've done the research. We wouldn't have gone into this otherwise, but there are very few chess channels
yes.
that are like this.
Because we had this idea, and I was like, someone must have done this before, like on this scale, but I couldn't find it.
BTS, behind the scenes of Chess Chat. There's a ficus. But
eat your heart out between two ferns.
But when we came up with the concept of the show, I think it'd be interesting for them to know, it was originally supposed to be chat room chat.
Yes.
Because like we mentioned earlier on in the series, we had a radio show and we didn't have time to do the radio show. We wanted to do another kind of a radio thing, which is why we got into this, because it could be us talking and we're playing chess. But originally it was supposed to be a chat room where we would go and videotape ourselves going into chat rooms like chat roulette, or it was chat roulette chat first, and then our school blocked it because God knows what reason.
And then I came up with, I was like, well, we could just do chat room chat and we could be in all kinds of different classrooms.
Like Omegle, I think, was one of them. And,
right.
And we had some good ideas, but it was really difficult to do because people would interrupt us. And I mean, we're going to make, here I am with the dicks. There's a lot of dicks on these chat rooms. Mm-hmm. So we were going to do a lot of the humor was in that, but people would interrupt us. So we came up with chess chat because no one was doing anything like it.
Yeah.
And
this way, it's all about us, and we can just be selfish and just talk about whatever we want. And
there might be a reason why no one was doing it. I mean, we don't really know. It might be really fucking boring. Probably not, because we're two handsome and funny men.
Two handsome and funny men. Remember the show? Remember the show 2.5 Men?
Two handsome men and funny men.
Yeah, and funny men. And funny. Comedy just got handsome.
What happened was we were brainstorming, and then I pitched to Cameron. It was just chess chat, and then I jokingly said to Cameron, jokingly, I said, he goes, "What?" I'm just joking, but I gotta say it. He goes, "Yeah, what?" And I'm like, "What if every episode was one turn?" And then he lost it. He collapsed.
And then I found it. I found it, and I was like, "That's it. That's what we're doing."
And then there was no going back.
There's no going back.
So now it's my turn.
You brought it upon yourself. It's like
most things in my life, it's my fault.
No, well, we had a similar problem when we did Cinnamon Radio, and we were trying to brainstorm a name for the radio show, and it was like 5 in the morning or some ridiculous.
It must have, because when I lived with you, I would stay up till all hours of the night.
Yeah, and we were just shooting the shit about like what we could call it, and I'm like trying to think of, like, internally I was thinking about like our names and if there's a way to twist our names into something.
Simon,
so I was like Jared's, Simon Treadlelange, and I was thinking like Simon, is there like, we pronounce it? We're like Simon, and then without even, I said Simon, and then my brain just like, I thought I had like a stroke of genius, and I was like, Cinnamon Radio.
And I said, fuck you, you did this to us, now we're sticking with it.
Yeah.
Cinnamon Radio, when people ask us why it's Cinnamon Radio, I'm going to say it's Cameron's fault. and lo and behold, it's stuck.
Well, yeah, what was the catchphrase? It's the show, not the spice.
Yeah. And Lou Ferrigno called us.
That's not even a joke. We should play some of the audio file. Right, at the end of the episode, we'll play the audio file.
Hello, this is Cam, and I believe you're on Cinnamon Radio right now.
Hello, can I speak with Jared, please?
Hey, Jared.
What's going on?
Hey, Jared, how you doing? My name is Lou Ferrigno. I'm actually, my nephew goes to your school, and he brought your radio show to my attention. And I just wanted to call up and say you're doing a very good job.
Is this really Lou Ferrigno?
Yeah, I'm a very big fan. And, I don't know. You know, I've been on King of Queens.
I do know who you are. I mean, I know you were in I Love You Man, and I know you played the Incredible Hulk.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not, that's what I was best known for, quite honestly. But I have a nice body of work. But I just wanted to say I'm very, I do enjoy your show, and you're doing a good job.
Lou, if you're watching this,
reach out to us again, please.
He told us to reach out to him. We tried calling. He didn't. We couldn't get him on the phone.
I tweeted at him.
we tweet at him. I follow him on Twitter. I see his Ferrigno Fit thing. Lou, please.
Yeah.
We're big fans. We've been fans for a couple of years now.
Please.
So.
And it's funny because we thought, like, initially we're like, oh, is this some kind of, like, prank call, like, impression? But if
who would call in as Lou? No offense, Lou. But who would call in as Lou Ferrigno? Like, I could see someone calling in as, like, I don't know, like Andy Samberg, someone famous, being A-list, but Lou Ferrigno isn't as out there now as he used to be.
Yeah,
because it was a really good impression.
Because he did his thing, and Lou Ferrigno was like, I'm just gonna be me now, you know. He didn't have to worry about it, so he's just kind of he makes his appearances like less and less just because he can.
And I don't know who works on their Lou Ferrigno impression to call two college kids.
And not only that, there was the compliment.
They complimented.
It wasn't like
he complimented us.
Yeah,
he was like, "You're very funny."
Yeah, and that's the thing. He has a very specific voice, and it's just like if it was a prank call, it was the most like uplifting prank call in the world. So thanks for that. But I'm almost positive it was actually him. There's no way. Whoa, bold move.
Bold move by a bold man.
So you're very funny. Good. No, I do. I've been talking with some people, and I'm going to reach out to you again because you got a good way about yourself on the radio. So I'll stay in touch with you. Good job, guys. Have a great night.
Thanks. You
Thanks,
too.
you too.
Bye. Wow, I'm really impressed. That was Lou Ferrigno.
That's really interesting.
That was. Can I hold on one second? I'm
let's
in
pause
shock.
this for a second.
Hold on.